Hey up, Happy New Year, wherever you are. I've been asked to do a review of my year. So, my year started, I'm recovering from radiotherapy treatment. So, I didn't do anything for 6, 7 months. And then I started camping in my car, and I went somewhere over at Leakway. Um, I decided to take my pitch child's machine with me and start wood burning again. I hadn't done anything for like, must have been 18 months before then. So I decided to take it with me. And I thought, right, what am I going to do? Get back into it. So I've got a stencil of this. Okay. And I did that while I was at this campsite called Crowley Coat Campsite. And a lovely, lovely place. Lovely place. Looking forward to going there again this year. Well, yes, it's 2025. So then I got into a bit of a spurt, as it were. So that was sort of September time. I did that. So yeah, it had been around there when I started again. Then I got another stencil. And I did that. Now, the thing about the stencil, normally I would get the picture and I would use carbon paper and then trace onto the wood. And I thought, no, I'll do the stencils because the stencils will be a bit more precise. Hence the stencils. So we'll do them again. And then I decided to do some freehand stuff. I'm not an artist, not by any stretch of the imagination. When I'm doing the stenciling stuff, I just make sure I do burn inside the lines. That's the way I look at it. So I decided to do some freehand stuff. So the first one I did was this one, which I call Land of the Giants. Yeah, but it's all mushrooms are taller than we are. And of course I named it number 1 because it is the first one of my own freehand. And then I carried on. I went to a place called Forest Fields down near Powys, sort of Rayard away, the Radnorshire Hills. And I came up with that. Okay, and that was number 2. Now I've done 4 of these, and 2 of them have gone, given them away. So yeah, I haven't got them to show you. Never mind. Then I decided to do. Because I used to do a bit of wood carving, wood spirits with my Dremel. I thought I'm going to draw a wood spirit, yeah, which is freehand, yeah. Now what I didn't realise until afterwards, but that looks like me. And if I can find the photograph, I'll put it up. But I was in a TV show called A Kind of Spark as one of the supporting actors. But I'm there, quite, shown as it were, and it looks like me, yeah. So that was when I had a beard, of course, which I can't have anymore, but beside the point. And then I decided to finish this one off, unicorn, okay. One of my perennial favourite sort of pictures to do. They said, what can I do different that I don't do? I did a craft fair, and to be honest with you, I wasn't ready. It drained me, it killed me. It didn't sell a thing either, which normally doesn't bother me, but it bothered me this day because, sorry, it bothered me because I was all hyped up. My first one for, since May the year before I started my treatment. I was so gutted. But I decided to do something different then. Now, a lot of the Americans, and what have you, use this thing called basswood. It's got a live edge bark on it. And that is my first one. Right, so if you can see, it's got the bark. It's soft as anything to burn on. It really is. And that was my first one. And I did it slightly different than I do normally, where normally I'll block things out. With this one I didn't. I sort of did a few dots here and just shading or what have you. I had to get it from America. It was from Amazon. A value pack. It wasn't exclusive because they're quite expensive. So I ordered one, got it, loved it. Ordered another two. So I'm still going through that. And as of today, I'm still looking in worry about whether to buy another box before the price goes up. So they've gone up a bit. It's gone up like £2 a box. So it's not a lot, but you know, when you're a treasure hunter like me, yeah. So then I decided I did this one, COVID time, 2020, on a piece of plywood. And I decided I wasn't going to do another one, but I decided to do it again. Okay, so it's on live edge bark. Yeah. I call this one Elemental, the Elemental Lady. Yeah. Okay, so it's, the picture was off the internet. Pinterest, I think it was. So I did that. And then I decided to start experimenting with colour, which I'll either carry on or I won't carry on. I did this little baby, green man. Again, the live. I love this wood. It's beautiful. And then I've used some Chroma Flow colour pencils, doing Chroma Flow, blah, blah, blah. Get me with it. Just fill that in. I have bought some watercolour pencils as well now, which I'm going to use in the future. And I might use both of them. And then I decided to do this album. I have a pyrography book. And I decided to add colour. Yeah, so obviously got the stippling on, which I did on one of the early ones, which is basically using a little ballpoint tip to sort of press into the wood, and that feels lovely. You rub your hands on that. Now I've only coated that with Mod Podge at the moment. The others have been coated with some polyurethane varnish. The other basswood. So this is coated with Mod Podge at the moment because I wanted to see what it would come up like. And yeah, it's come up fine. The colours haven't run or what have you. So I'm working on a few things. I've got a tall piece that cost me half as much one piece that it does for three pieces. Is that right? No, it's not right. It cost me the same as three pieces, but it's one long piece, 53 centimetres I think it is. So it's not quite 2 foot. I'm going to do a Korean man tree thing, inspired by somebody on TikTok, because I've been following quite a few of them. I've got some pot banks, a couple of pot banks to do, like bottle kiln. One, I think I may have ruined it, don't know yet. I've got to go back to it and sort of check and sort of see if I can, you know, put it into context, as it were, so it doesn't look like it's ruined. And then I've cut some of the wood up because the wood's 33 centimetres long, high or long. I've cut them in half, so 16 centimetres each, roughly. And I'm doing some smaller pictures on them. So I've got all these ideas going into 2025. Social media wise, I set a post on TikTok. I'll post a few on here. Facebook, I don't know what to do because Facebook is rubbish. I will say that right here and now. I've got 700 followers on my Soul Food Crafts page, and it goes out to like 30 people, if that, maybe even 12. Yeah, and then they want me to pay money to push it out to more people. Well, I think if I've got those followers, it should be going out to those followers. Go figure. Maybe it does, maybe they don't see it, maybe they miss it because I've not posted for a while because of the treatment and everything. Who knows? So I've got all these decisions around, written it down. So I could be doing a live on YouTube. I do a few where I speed them up because I think it's boring looking over my shoulder for 2 hours, 3 hours while I'm burning away. But I speed it up and you can see it in like 10 minutes or so. Great, love it. I use Shotcut to do me editing. I like that. It's free as well. It's a really good thing for somebody who's a bit tight like me. I'm going to have to start doing markets and craft fairs again. I haven't booked any yet. I'm still deciding which direction I'm going to go. I want to try and do all basswood, because I do think they're pretty. The chopping boards are quite good, quite functional, but the basswood's pretty. You can hang them on your wall and it'll look nice, in my opinion. But then I'm going to get rid of the other stock, which has been there for like 3 years now, 4 years, maybe longer, which needs to go. Otherwise, it's been over him on the table. So I've got to make all these decisions, and my head's just going. Blah, blah, blah. So yeah, we'll see. But yes, I'll probably go live on YouTube once in a while, maybe once a week, maybe not. There's a lot to set up when I'm doing lives. I have tried it, and I had technical issues with my camera, which I'll resolve hopefully. Oh yeah, some water. I'm going to do some videos on my equipment. I've now got an Antax Pyrowriter pen, which is different than the British Isles. It's the same thing, pen, nib, heats up, but there's something, when you're using it, it's something different. Maybe that's just in my head. So I've got that. So I can show you these things. I might buy another one, a razor tip, but it works out quite dear because you buy the pens, you get the cable. It works out a bit dear, so I don't know. But I have heard, or I've read, that you get a cable from Turner's Retreat that plugs into the Antax, that you plug into a razor tip pen. So I might, I don't know yet, probably not. I'll probably get used to doing these first. Because my idea is just to start being more patient in what I do. Because using the blockouts, you get it hot and you burn and you're in. I need to stop that. And it's difficult to get out of that habit. I've noticed this, that's why I cocked up one of the bottle kilns. Because I was just like, and it didn't need it. It didn't need it, so I don't know. We'll see if we can get around and fix it without chopping any wood out or whatever. Sort of like covering the tattoo up. It's not a big area, but yeah, if I can cut a tattoo out, we'll cover it up and see what happens. So yeah, hope you're all well. Right, have a lovely new year, whatever you're doing, and I will see more of you. 56 subscribers I've got at this moment in time of filming, which obviously isn't when you see it. Anyway, so I'm hoping that I will increase that, and we'll do some lives. I've got the live permissions, as it were, and you'll see some of the work I'm doing. I think I've got some exciting stuff to do. In my opinion, we'll see. But I'm going to show you videos on what I do, how I do things, how I put things onto the wood and then start burning, etc., etc. But we'll see. I might not. You never know. So yeah, Happy New Year.